Hey y'all, what's going on? Now, I know I don't have to tell y'all with this motherfucking hair that I done drug out of the damn wig graveyard. And y'all may not remember this bitch I had on one time. That out tray on the side, motherfucking just shredded, just shedding and anywho. So I brought it out since, in true Kelly Price style. Now, I did kind of brush mine a little bit because I wasn't trying to go for just, however the fuck. I wasn't trying to go true Kelly. I did try to at least brush it a little bit, But in true Kelly Price style, I thought I would come on and pay homage to this bitch. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Now, it ain't a whole lot to talk about. It's really not. I really could go straight to reading Hogatha, but I'm gonna pay the bitch for dust for right now. Now, with me saying that, yes, I'm a big bitch and I need to lose some weight and all of that. All of that for somebody to say, well, I know you out your bitch. Yes, I am, because she's a rotten ass bitch. Anywho, let's see where we're going to start at. And let me say this because I know y'all heard that. Y'all want to go get me a 9-volt battery 3 times. And they did not have it. I need to go in Walgreens, I guess, to another one to find me one. What the fuck? I have been going to like the dollar store or whatever. But I'm working on that. Maybe it's my fucking luck. Maybe my husband need to go. I don't know. Anywho, moving on along. Let's see what we're going to get into. We know from last motherfucking week, this bitch just act a whole motherfucking fool about her and this monologue and bringing old dude in and whoop wop the whoop. Okay. With all that said, we're going to start with Lil Mo. Let's start with Lil Mo. And she's getting a tattoo. She got the new baby. And she said usually when she gets a tattoo, something's going on. You know what I mean? Like something maybe negative going on in her life or whatever. But on this one, or I'm sure she does it for each time she's had a child. This one she's doing with her new baby's name. She got her husband there. Now, Lil Mo, girl, I'm going to have to get you to tighten your husband up. I'm going to need him to brush his motherfucking hair. I'm going to just tell you, because I will have to tighten my husband up every blue moon. Brush, you fix that, get it. You know how men will do. I'm going to need him to brush his hair. Now, boo-boo, brush your motherfucking hair. That's, and you had the nerve on the last episode to talk about her hands smelling like feet or ass. I'm going to need you to brush that hair. Now, let's not go out in public like that. Now, maybe you getting dreads or something. Maybe that's the look you going for, and I could be completely wrong. But, honey, I had to stop you this time because you did the most. You have wore me thin, honey, with that hairdo. I am going to need it. So let's get a brush and get to brushing it. Moving on along. So they there, and Lil Mo's kind of like, so what, want to talk about the whole move. I wanted to transition to LA. Now here's my thing, Mo, and listen, y'all. Let's keep it all the way funky. It's reality, but a lot of it, I think is scripted reality. You know what I mean? Like they kind of set the scene for them to go there and have this or whatever. It's still their reality and what they're talking about and their emotions. But I think sometimes the spots they in are kind of set up and staged. Anywho. So she's kind of sitting there like she want to move, and he said something that made sense. He was like, well, I thought we would kind of try to live by coastal, apparently they have some businesses and things like that, and kind of do it that way first before we just jump ship and move. With all that said, before Lil Mo knows about Kelly Price's motherfucking ignorant ass getting ready to pull these ignorant ass moves, I would have to say, Mo, baby, do what's best for you. Now, that would be, and with the showing what's going to be on next week, that would be what the fuck would make me read every pound on that bitch's ass. Like, I'm talking about from 1 to 3. And however many zeros you need to put in there. Now, because you done came out there, you done got on the show, and of course y'all going to get a little coin for the show and notoriety. And I think on this one, you're going to come out on the top. But I wouldn't be going on that fly-by-night ass bitches shit, especially if you're trying to move out there because maybe she's going to connect you or whatever. And, of course, I don't know the full kiki. I can just assume, but I would say tread motherfucking softly, which I'm sure you already have. And, you know, listen to what your husband's saying. You know, don't be so quick. Try to do the bi-coastal stuff, because that's a drastic ass move. It's one thing to be working there for 3 months or something like that, but it's a complete other to move and leave. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. Y'all, am I giving y'all enough messy Kelly Price, her? Anywho. Okay, moving on along off of that. Staying with Lil Mo, she goes to meet up with Fred. I think that's his name, Fred. With that being said, y'all, let me say this. Some motherfucker came on one of my videos and said, I hate people who try to do reviews and don't know the motherfucking names. Well, motherfucker, find you another motherfucking channel to watch, bitch. I forget the names sometimes. I am horrible with names, but I wouldn't be the only bitch. Let's move forward. Anywho, so they're talking. She wants to meet up, and she's kind of like, I done took it to, you know, the other divas and said, I pretty much want to go with Fred. You know, she's going to take it to Kelly, and if she's going to go to bat and take a chance on Kelly not speaking to her, which who gives a fuck? Anywho, she's kind of like, I need to know that you're going to stay there. You're not going to walk off and shit. But with that being said, it's not very many people that will let a motherfucking rhino hop up in their face with their motherfucking horns and try to motherfucking read them like that bitch did. Then the bitch bought shoes and all of this and that and other and cutting and... I ain't gonna be able to do it. So, y'all agree and he's like he's in this and that and other. Okay. With that said, let's move on forward. Let me go ahead and do this. Have this moment with Dawn. Apparently, she's going holistic. Okay. And, you know, trying to have her baby. And apparently, she has a little bit of endometriosis and have had some fibroid tumors. And I think she said one of her ovaries is gone or something. And, you know, and she's kind of like, well, can you work with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you... Is it impossible or whatever? Now, I'm going to leave that alone because I do believe that that is a touchy situation, not being able to have children because of an illness. So I'm going to leave that alone and wish her the best with that. That's what I'm going to say about that, because I know there's other women who are dealing with that or whatever, but I still do feel like at a point, go ahead and adopt, because you can love a child just the same. Yes, you want to carry the baby, blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, in the end, it's about the child. So that's what I'm going to say about that. Anywho, moving on along. So now let's go to when Michelle A., which I'm glad to see her kind of come back. She done met up with Shantae. They talking about the birthday shit and talking about how, you know, the argument and shit that went on and, you know, are you invited? I haven't even been invited yet. Which I do feel like Kelly is throwing Michelle A. some shade. Like, girl, you a dinosaur from way, way back. You know what I mean? But with that being said, Kelly, yo disregarding motherfucking ass bitch like you the only bitch that can sing. Michelle A.'s voice is very nice. Her singing voice or whatever. So, bitch, how dare you have her on the show and then be like you disregard. You're not going to invite her? Like, you motherfucking bitch. Anywho, so they sitting there, Shantae's like, why you say that? And, you know, I guess I'm going. And Michelle A. was like, I wasn't invited. And she was like, oh, well, maybe I wasn't invited. And she kind of was like, well, I feel like it's over. I said what I had to say. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep on going to it. Let's squash it from there. Okay. So they kind of go to the scene where they going back and forth and shit. And Kelly's sitting on that motherfucking toothpick, because that's what the fuck that stool looked like as she sat on and her motherfucking ass just sucked that motherfucker up. Like, I can't, bitch. I'll never sit my ass on the stool because I know I'm too big a bitch for it. I be them one down. But you a bold bitch, and let's move forward. Shall we? Anywho. So, okay. They have that, and Shantae, she's still gonna go. Okay. With all that said, Kelly's turning 40. She had purple cake and the folks is there. But wait, before I go to that, let me go to the scene with Shantae and her manager, this and that and other. She's telling her about what happened, which wasn't really that significant other than her saying that, oh, dude is filing for custody. You know, that other shit with Kelly, like, fuck that motherfucking rhinoceros. Leave that motherfucking bitch where she's at. I wouldn't even discuss that whore if I didn't have to. If I wasn't on the motherfucking clock, that bitch couldn't get a motherfucking I'm nothing. I wouldn't even be like, bitch. I mean, just, oh, she's just, oh, y'all. Okay. Moving on along. So, off of that, Kelly's having her party. Lil Mo is kind of there. She's talking about the red carpet. And who was she standing there with? I don't think it was Don. Was it Don? Whoever the fuck. Anywho, she's standing there. She's kind of talking to somebody saying she's here to celebrate her life and the birthday, da-da-da. Shantae kind of comes through and shit. Kelly's kind of clapping and shit like, you know, she's at church. And then her motherfucking face is kind of like, ooh, what? Well, bitch, if you didn't want her there, why didn't you specifically say to her, you're not invited? A bitch, better yet, being the messy whore that you are, why didn't you have her motherfucking picture posted for security? Don't let this bitch in. You know. But anywho, they agree that's childish shit, this and that and other. She sings a little bit. I wasn't, you know, head over heels. Fuck you and happy birthday. Okay. Moving on along. After that, they decide, no, Lil Mo and Shantae's there. Because Lil Mo's like, we need to get this shit together. Waiting on Kelly to come into an establishment where you're going to buy food or something to drink. Here this bitch come with a big motherfucking cup as usual. To a motherfucking restaurant, bitch, you couldn't wait until you got in there to order a motherfucking pop or Kool-Aid or motherfucking macchiato or whatever the fuck you drank. Anywho, she's sitting there and Lil Mo's like, well, Shantae feels this way. And when you brought out the little shoes and shit. Now, let me stop there because Shantae, I am on your side. But you leave some shit to be desired. You kind of slow to the motherfucking gate. Like, why didn't you just jump out there and say, look, I felt like you was throwing that motherfucking shade at me. That shit was for me. And I thought we was better than that. You know what I'm saying? Not going by way a little more. Maybe I'm cut from a different cloth because I believe you can go to a bitch that you got a problem with and be like, look, this is what the fuck I thought. And from whatever happens after that is what it is. Anywho. Yeah, I'm trying it with this pink lipstick. I am jilted. This is jilted. Urban Decay jilted with some Nanny Coco lip gloss on it. Anyway, just a side interlude or whatever. So, Kelly's kind of sitting there with her big motherfucking shades on. And these will be the round ones. And she's like, well, I don't know. I just bought props. Bitch, you are a motherfucking prop. Did anybody call for a motherfucking... Ooh, girl, I must call you something real deep. I'm going to let that go. You talking about you brought it there as a prop so you can do this and that and other. Like you wasn't doing it for that reason. It wasn't at her. Like, bitch, that was some disingenuous ass shit. But, bitch, that's the way you roll. Okay, bitch. Since you a bad bitch and you come from there and you jumping in motherfucking faces, why didn't you keep it motherfucking gutter and say, bitch, I had it for you? But with that being said, and I knew you wasn't about that motherfucking life, bitch. Because when a bitch is about that life, she's not going to give a bitch a warning and let the bitch see her coming. The bitch is coming. When you came in that room, bitch, you'd have had them boots on, your motherfucking face grease, and that razor motherfucking red and just jumping on that bitch. So don't do it, bitch. Just don't motherfucking do it. Just, ooh, girl. I was about to go into your bariatric history, but I'm not. You know, you making me not want to go and have my shit done. Because if I got to think that the shit's going to come back, I'm shit. Damn it. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to keep looking to the ladies that I look to here on the YT that have had their bariatric stuff done years later, looking great and just getting it done and looking great. Bitch, you will not be an example for me, whore, because I don't know if you went back to the office and desired some of them back or something. I don't know. You know, or maybe that shit don't work for her motherfucking body, and I'm hoping that ain't going to be the motherfucking case with me. Moving on a motherfucking long. So you talking and you decide, okay, Lil Mo's like, we're going to go with Fred. And Lord, please let me be saying his name right. We're going to go with Fred. And you were like, well, that's funny. Because like you came to tell them, oh, I'm just not going to be able to do it. My scheduling, like you out of it. Bitch, you brought this shit up. You done brought motherfucking boots, oil, and shit. You done argued, bitch. You done got in this man's face. And now you don't want to do it? Oh, honey. Now, I'm going to need a real bitch to read you. So, Lil Mo, I'm going to need you in this next episode to get this whole together. Because I can't take her.
We'll see you later.
Anymore. You like my Kelly Price, her? Am I giving you Kelly?
Yes,
Excuse me. You must be talking to your lady friend.
Yes, I ain't talking to lady.
Oh, well, pardon me.
Oh, my God. I thought you would like that. You got the phone with him?
No, I want you to give me my lighter back and I'm done. I'm going to finish my video.
That's fine.
That's fine. Anywho, moving on along. So, I'm going to need you to read her and get this bitch together. She ain't going to be a part of it. Lil Mo's kind of like, what the fuck? What the hell, bitch? You got me out this motherfucker with kids and shit, which that would have been what the fuck was on my mind. Got me wasting time, bitch. I be in the studio too, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, your motherfucking studio time and your time is so much more, Kelly. Like, fuck you, bitch. Just cause, ooh, girl, some bigger ain't always better, bitch. Bigger is not always better. Sometimes it can just be a big motherfucking mess, bitch. Sometimes. Anywho, so she ain't gonna be in it. Lil Mo's feeling some kind of way. Shantae's looking like, well, good. I'll take the motherfucking shit. I need to get out here any motherfucking way. Shit, ain't nobody checking for me, honey. Let me get it in. You know. So, okay, we're gonna move forward. Lil Mo's taken back by that. Next scene that I want to talk about is her and her husband in the studio and this and that and other. And, you know, Don comes in, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you know, just kind of mashing it together. Like, you know, she don't want to do it. And apparently he's doing the music. So he was going to be working with our 6 of the ladies. And as he said, now it's 5. So now, not that it's good that she's gone, but let's utilize the time so that he can prepare things. Okay, Dawn's sitting there looking like a constipated bitch after Lil Mo tells her what's going on. Like, her spirit is broken. And, oh, God. We're going to have to numb your whole ring and chill or something. Oh, my God. Get the spirit beats or something. What's it going to be? You know, this bitch is just, huh? What? Well, you know, she's just terminally constipated. Lil Mo, I felt like she was there like, I'm explaining for this bitch. I got to take the motherfucking lead. This bitch left us out on the limb. You know, Don's like, well, we need to talk to Kelly. And still, Lil Mo is kind of like, well, I never known her to, you know, quit anything or whatever. You know, kind of still trying to go with this motherfucking bitch. Okay. Moving forward. And going to the scene in which I would like to just go ahead and get into. Because it was kind of boring a little bit to me, y'all. So, y'all know when it's not everything to me, I'm only going to talk about the shit that stood out. Ain't no need of wasting a whole bunch of motherfucking time. Okay, so they there and sitting. Lil Mo, Don comes in. Now, Don saying that she needs to talk to Kelly was just code for, well, I don't have a motherfucking mind and I got to do whatever this bitch do. Shit, I am her up your ass bitch. I'm the one that kisses her ass the most, and I'm going to have to get in touch with that ass because apparently I ain't doing something right. I didn't get the motherfucking memo. This bitch comes in and says she's not going to do it. Now, Michelle A is there, you know, and Mo is there, ready to rehearse or do whatever they're going to do. She says she's not going to do it. And Lil Mo is like, what? You know, already pissed off at this hoe because, are you serious, bitch? So now you not going to do it. And why are you not going to do it? Now you going to quit because Kelly quit. She kept saying, well, you're cutting me off. I can't finish. At one point, the bitch said something about street like she was motherfucking better. Now, bitch, girl, you tried it, bitch. Okay, let's be real. It's not like this bitch is going to say it like it really is. It's not like this bitch is going to say, well, if Kelly's not doing it, I'm not doing it. Now, she alluded to, I feel like it's wrong in her spirit and this and that and other, that this was Kelly's baby and now she's not in it and this and that and other. Which lets me know that this motherfucking bitch then got on the phone with Kelly and Kelly done been like, I ain't doing it because I ain't like the way them bitches was. I'm the motherfucking queen, honey. They didn't see these big motherfucking queen aphrodisiac motherfucking hips coming through. Bitch. You coming through like a motherfucking Brahma ass bull bitch Olay. I need a motherfucking red towel, bitch. You know, just to Olay your motherfucking ass. I can't, bitch. You done took me to Spain with them motherfucking hips. I can't. Anywho, so that's how that shit went. Then Don, you came in there with that shit. Lil Mo's like, fuck that. That's just like the last time. You being a quitter, I ain't with that. You know, you not being a leader. Don's like, where's your God? And she's like, my God is still where he always been. Where's yours? Because y'all know Don look like a stupid bitch that will be following some motherfucking Scientology ass shit. No shade. But anything that Jesus Christ is not the head of, I can't be a part of. Moving on along. So, you know, Mo's getting upset. She's like, I ain't gonna do that. We're gonna take it to the street. She done got up, and at one point she sat down and was like, I ain't even gonna do it. Like she was really gonna let some fresh hot tea go. You know, y'all, this motherfucker, her is truly giving me Kelly. It's just a one wow, huh? How could it be worse? Maybe if it was her, just, I can't get it to just be buck wild. I don't know. Anywho, so she's in there hot the motherfucker. Dawn looks back and she's like, if you said you out, you ain't doing it, then leave, bitch. Just leave. Not that she said that, but she's like, just leave. Don't keep talking, bitch. You're not doing the monologues, just leave. Meanwhile, Michelle Leigh is sitting over there like, ooh. Cause she started doing that from when Lil Mo was like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't who I'm fucking, I ain't fucking, or somebody's fucking something. Anywho, you know, and she's kind of like, oh God. Oh Lord, Michelle Leigh, you better hold motherfucking tight. Cause girl, you need these motherfucking monologues so we can get your voice back out there. Now roll with who you been rolling with and stick with it. Let that motherfucking stupid ass bitch go find that motherfucking rhino and ride that bitch wherever she need to ride her motherfucking hippity hop ass hippity bitch. I can't with Kelly, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I used to love and live for Kelly and her music. But her motherfucking attitude, bitch, they couldn't give me your motherfucking song free. Her. Bitch, you could sing next door to my house, bitch. I would not look out the window or nothing. I'd be turning shit up not to hurt you. Like, I'm not here for it. I'm just really not here for your bullshit. Anywho, so y'all, that shit, Mo's mad on the next one. She gonna be mad at Kelly. Apparently, Miss Ortiz is having something that they need to be invited to. Shantae's like, and don't invite Kelly, you know, I ain't gonna do, you know, so it's like they split up. You know, you got stupid ass Don sitting over there with Kelly with them motherfucking deviled eggs. Bitch, I had to give it to you on that one. Deviled eggs, egg salad, powdered eggs, egg McMuffin, egg beaters, egg extraordinary, bitch, whatever. You know, so yeah, that shit's gonna go down. So I'm riding with them. Like, I think Kelly needs to go. And Kelly, keep it motherfucking funky, bitch. You trying to prepare for this new show, Too Fat to Be Famous. Like, I will not. Please do not ask me to review that motherfucking shit, because I'm not. No. I'm watching R&B Diva because there's other people on there I want to see. But that bit, girl, no. And some motherfuckers are not meant for reality, bitch, and you're that one. You're that motherfucking one, bitch. In some ways, you worse than that motherfucking Nikki. Like, I didn't think a bitch could outdo that hoe, but you just didn't run all the way back. Anywho, y'all, that's pretty much the gist of that, or how I feel about R&B Divas this time. Basically, Kelly Price can CMD. Y'all say it with me. I haven't said it in a while. Chew my motherfucking draws, bitch, because I'm not here for you and your motherfucking whatever the fuck you're doing. Your whatever, your rhino-ness or whatever. You and Don can chew my motherfucking draws, bitch. You know, just the crouch and everything. Whatever. Anywho, moving on along, and just to kind of add a little something in it, I don't know, but those of you all who are on the Much Love, you know, page on Facebook. So yeah, I posted some shit. Now y'all know by now that K Michelle's video then came out, and okay, after the reunion, just and that another, not video, her CD. Okay, love it. And I am going to do a review on it in depth and talk about the songs that I'm loving, including the extra song and all of that. Because I have to say kudos to K Michelle on what she's doing, revamping, coming back out, which she never really was gone because she always wrote and this and that and other. But being able to do that. Now, I'm kind of taken back, Kay, with the shit of you and Keisha Cole. But okay, I'm going to move on past that. Throw that bitch a bone, honey. Just try to help her. Okay. So, all right. So, Tamar Jackson Braxton Powder. Yes. And y'all don't hear me talk about Tamar that often. I did give the bitch a rise when her song came out. And I have to say, that motherfucking song is nice, and I'm going to give it where it's due. She is talented. She can sing. Okay. Bitch, I've lifted you up. That's it. Now we will move forward. But bitch, you and this motherfucking shade you be trying to throw. So you took to Twitter and decided to throw some shade at K Michelle and talk about her changing her and this and that and other. Like, bitch, like you ain't got at least 20 motherfucking wigs waiting in line whenever you do something, bitch. Your shit's always motherfucking different. And since when did you own the motherfucking platinum blonde with black roots look? Like, girl, have a motherfucking seat. You better go somewhere and sit next to that motherfucking teddy bear. Huh? Because you done tried it. And then you was like shade but no shade. Girl, boo, if you gonna be shady, bitch, be shady. Because shade but no motherfucking shade ain't nothing but light shade. It ain't nothing but shade. Really. That's really a way of letting a motherfucker know that you shading, that I am shading you. You know what I mean? Like, don't even say it, bitch. Just if you gonna be out there and read, then bitch, lay back. Read, bitch. So you did that and thought your shade but no shade was gonna let that shit go. Now we already know the K Michelle and already called her Kermit and this and that and other, which I don't know whether the bitch look like Kermit or not, but like I said, Tamar Jackson Braxton Powder, because the bitch look like she gonna disappear. Like, I'm trying to understand where we're going with this. She was already an attractive woman before you start having this overload of motherfucking work. That's the motherfucking problem. It's right. It's all right to have work done if you got to get it done. But, like, to completely alter, girl, you are alter states right about motherfucking now. And that's not a read, bitch. That's a motherfucking fact. Okay? Okay, moving on the fuck along. So K Michelle was like, and she said, oh, Tamar said something about she done lost her wig or something. And K Michelle was like, you ain't lost no wig. You know, was kind of reading Carmen. And then she put up some pictures and showing what it was all about. Because y'all know she got the little organization and this and that and other. And I'm trying to understand why Miss Braxton is so upset. I'm just trying to get that. Now, could it be that what K Michelle alluded to is so that your motherfucking your listens and this and that and other was a bought thing, not an earned thing? I don't know. Put me some cold water in there. I don't know if that's the case. I don't really know how it goes with that. Now, you might pause right now and if you ever see this video and say, see, bitch, if you don't know, don't talk about it. Okay, bitch. All right. With that said, it's a whole bunch of shit I could say. If you don't motherfucking know, don't talk about it. I'll tweet about it. Sometimes sit the fuck back. And by the motherfucking way, the reason why I haven't talked about your new show, bitch, is because it was not conversation worthy at all. It was not conversation worthy. None whatsoever. I can sit at home and be the loud bitch at my own motherfucking table while you sitting at the other end doing like, bitch, come on. It's 1,000 of you motherfuckers floating around, bitch. I can't. Now, I'm gonna need you to sit your motherfucking ass down, and if you really got that much talent, what you do? And I actually thought that you had kind of calmed that shit down. Cause you are talented. You ain't even got to throw shade. If you wanted to shade a bitch, another bitch that sang, bitch, outsing her. Not talking about her and wigs when you know you the motherfucking wig queen. With that being said, bitch, I love a wig, she love a wig, and yes, she changes colors. Now, did anybody say that all of you motherfuckers was looking like Nicki Minaj running around here platinum? No. Cause that bitch don't own that. So stop acting like changing wigs and looks and colors and all of these cuts, is you. Cause bitch, how many motherfucking ways are you gonna wear your lace closure and your wig that's been made for you? Bitch, it's either layered, banged, straight down, curl. Come on, bitch. They ain't coming up with no new style just for no motherfucking Tamar. So girl, sit where the fuck you are in that big lavish ass beautiful motherfucking home with that beautiful baby that you have and that big motherfucking teddy bear and all of his coin and your whatever that show is and whatever. And just do you. This is what I'm saying. Why do you got to throw shade and just cause it came out and bitch if like really she been changing on her style. Why you waiting till her shit come out to throw shade? That to me equals up to a nervous bitch. And surely a bitch that thinks she is as grand as you are, as you think you are. Surely you just. Surely K. Michelle didn't shake your motherfucking boots and your motherfucking tracks loose, bitch. Surely. So with all that said, boo-boo, I would say get in the motherfucking studio. Get, make some new songs or whatever. Work that out. Come for her in that way. Because, girl, if you try to get verbal, K. Michelle's just going to assassinate your ass. Like, for real. Not that it's cute or whatever, but you really can't read, boo-boo. Shit, I'm the youngest baby when it comes to reading, honey. And I've had my boots red, honey. Boots. And I'm telling you, bitch, you don't want to do the dance. Now, K. Michelle been reading the motherfucking Queens and things on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and in Tennessee and everywhere else, bitch. And please don't start talking. I hope you don't never make the faux pas to talk about any work she might have had done. Because, bitch, we're going to have to put a little in your hand, bitch, and lay you to rest, Lord, the late great Braxton. So, with all that said, y'all, I just had to kind of share that kiki with y'all. I didn't quite get that. I didn't understand why rain on her parade or whatever, But with that said, let me also say this. Okay, Michelle, you will jump the motherfucking gun and try to come for a motherfucker on Twitter too, and you have been known to do it. Now, with all that said, you do need to be prepared to get that shit back. And you done kind of threw shade and started some shit too. So be ready to accept that shit. Whether it's in turn or out of motherfucking turn, I'm just saying. I do know that you're trying to grow or whatever, but the shit don't happen overnight. The same with Miss Tamar Jackson Braxton Powder. She's trying to grow, but the shit's just not going to happen overnight. So I would say, Kay, just maybe bring your shit down. But as long as that bitch comes for you and sends for you, bitch, keep on keep coming. Because apparently she going to continue to send for you. So, Tamar, honey, I wish you all the motherfucking luck in the world. I would say this, honey. I would say get with, some of your good Judies. And I know one of your good Judies that can read boots. So, you might want to get with your good Judy and kind of get you some good reads. Because my boo-boo reads boots when he gets ready. And y'all know I'm talking about Kevin. I just love Kevin to death. And Kevin, honey, I had to. She tried it, boo-boo. But you know how it is. Anyway, so you might want to get with him and have him to help you to read books or something, and if, and God forbid you get both of them, get Kevin and Mikhail, honey, you you will be able to read her back boots, honey. So you might want to do that. And I understand that, in the midst of this, I may get red, or you might be like, it's low budget ass bitch. This bitch just on YouTube. I'm doing bigger things. I'm this and that and other. Bitch, if I never say another motherfucking word about you, if you take motherfucking time out of your busy ass, fabulous ass, what you call gorgeous ass life, this and that and other, to throw any shade my way, which I do welcome that shade. Bitch, that's shade within itself. Okay. So, with that said, I'm out of here. Much love and all of that, y'all. We will see what's going on with the R&B Divas later on. I can't wait to see how Maurice Kelly. Y'all know, leave it below. Y'all know we agree to disagree. And even if y'all disagree with what I said, y'all know we do that. And we still love each other. It's a Much Love channel. And we agree to disagree. Now, if you come directly for me and ride like, you fat funky bitch, then know that, yeah, I'm gonna have to come back for you anyway. Not that y'all would do it, but y'all know them random ass motherfuckers who don't even be on my channel. Not my loves, but the ones that hap up on it will have some shit to say. Yeah. Those. So yeah, I'm out of here. Much love. I'm hot in this motherfucking raggedy motherfucking Kelly Price wig. I'm about to throw this whore away. I might keep it for the rest of the season. I might. I'm gonna have to find me a straight one so I can do Don's motherfucking constipated ass. Well, stop it. I'm out of here, y'all. Much love. Bye.